The leaders of Quraysh were sitting near the Kaaba, discussing among themselves. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the sacred place. Ar-Rahmanu allama al-Qur'ana. These words froze the entire gathering for a moment. The people looked at each other in confusion. What is this powerful speech they are hearing? And who is daring enough to recite it so openly in front of the leaders of Quraysh? But when they realized that this was the Quran revealed to Muhammad, peace be upon him, their expressions immediately changed. Their faces turned red with anger. They stood up from their places and rushed towards the direction of the voice coming from the Kaaba. But the reciter did not stop. In fact, his voice became even stronger. That man was none other than Abdullah ibn Mas'ud.
May Allah be pleased with him.
Before this incident, the companions were sitting together, discussing a concern. They said that the Quraysh had never heard the Quran being recited openly near the Kaaba. It was a very dangerous act, as the Quraysh would react with extreme violence. The companions suggested that someone should do it, who had protection from his tribe. But Abdullah ibn Mas'ud,
may Allah be pleased with him,
stepped forward and said, "I will recite the Quran to them." They said to him, "We fear for your safety." He replied, "Allah will protect me." The next morning, he went to the Kaaba and began reciting the Quran loudly. The Quraysh immediately turned toward him in anger. They attacked him. They began beating him. But Abdullah ibn Mas'ud,
may Allah be pleased with him,
did not stop reciting. His body was injured, but his voice did not stop. When he returned to the companions, they saw his wounds and said, "We told you this would happen to you."
Abdullah be pleased with him,
replied, "By Allah, never before have the enemies of Allah seemed so insignificant to me as they do today." And he said that if they wished, he would go again the next day and recite the Quran in front of them once more. This was Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, the companion who had the honor of openly reciting the Quran in front of the Quraysh for the first time in Makkah.